Assalamu alaikum. My name is Adan Siddiqui Afsin. I'm your biology teacher. So today our video is on unit 2.2, that is food chains and food waves. So this is a very easy chapter. Like we all know a little bit we all know the background of this chapter, that is that how we all are depending on each other. So as I always said, that nature loves to be in balance, which means whenever anything get imbalanced, nature just make it balance by itself. So just like that, in this universe we all are depending on each other. Okay, so let's start our today's lecture, that is how we get food actually. So we all know that from a basic common sense that we get food from plants, right? But plants also need to make their own food by the process called photosynthesis. So how does plant make their food? Plants make their food by the sunlight energy. So the starting of our food chain is none other than but from the sun. Okay, so what happens? Sun gives its energy to the plant, then plants do photosynthesis, which is they are the producer of the food. Plants make food for us and even for itself. Okay, so plant is the only producer in this universe. Plants are the starting, basically plants are the starting of our food chain. But where does the plant get energy for its own food? From the sunlight energy. So we generally start our food chain from the producers, so that is our plant. Okay, so plant is the producer, then comes to the consumer. What is a consumer? The one that consume the food. Okay, so after producer it comes the first consumer. So who is the first consumer? The one which eat plants directly. For example, a cow. A cow eat grass. So grass is a plant, right? So what happens? Cow directly eat plants. So plant is the producer and cow is the first consumer. Then that cow is eaten by us, we human beings, right? We eat beef. So indirectly we are eating that cow. So we are the second consumer. Then after that, like the lions or the tigers, they eat us human beings, right? Whenever you went to a jungle and just come and just go and stand in front of the tiger or lion, what will happen? That will eat you, right? So tiger and lions are the secondary consumer, and then so on. This is how the food chain keeps going on and on. Okay, so the starting from producer, who's the producer? Plant is the producer. Then it comes to the first consumer, where who's the first consumer? Who directly feed on plants. Then comes to the second consumer. Who is the second consumer? Cow, right? Cow? No. Cow is the first consumer. Who is the second consumer? Human being. Human beings are the second consumer because we eat the first consumer. And then after human beings, then comes the lion or the tiger or the crocodile that eat the other animals, right? So this is how the food chain keeps going on and on and on. Okay, so please everyone have a look here. This is a simple version, a simple demonstration of our food chain. It starts from where? It starts from the light energy. And where does we get this light energy from? From the sun. After that, we have our producer. So who is the producer? Plant. Plant is our producer because plants produce their own food by themselves. Okay, so after producer it comes the first consumer. Who is the first consumer? The one which directly feed on plants. For example, cow or rabbit. Okay, because they directly feed on plants. Then after first consumer it comes the second consumer. Who's the second consumer? Human beings. We eat cow, we eat goat, right? So we are the second consumer. And then After second consumer, it comes the third consumer, which means the tiger, the lion, the crocodile, or the dinosaur, if they were here. Okay, because they will eat all the human beings. So the one which eat the second consumer is known as the third consumer. Okay, so now these downward pointing arrows are actually means eaten by. These downward pointing arrows actually means eaten by. So producers are eaten by the first consumer, then the first consumers are eaten by the second consumer, then the second consumers are eaten by the third consumer. Okay, so always remember the arrows will always go down from the producer. It's the food chain starts with producer, then the arrows go down to show the first consumer, then after that the arrows again goes down to show the second consumer, then it goes again down to show the third consumer. Okay, so these downward arrows are known as what? Eaten by. Producers are eaten by first consumer eaten by second consumer, and the second consumer eaten by the third consumer. I believe this is all clear to you up to this part. So this thing is known as our food chain. See, this is forming a chain, right? So this is a food chain that we all are depending on each other. We can't live our life alone. We have to be dependent on someone else or something else. So we need our plants, we need our animals, because even we human beings, though who is the best creature, also depend on what? Animals and plants. If there is no plant on the universe, then we won't get our food, right? Because plants are very, very, very important. They are the producer. So plants are very important in our life. If there is no plant, we won't get any food. Then we all will die. Okay, so we have to save our plants for oxygen and also for our food. We all love to eat food, right, guys? So plants are very important part of our lifestyle. Okay, so that's all about the food chain. Now comes to the food web. What is a food web? When we join more than one food chains, it form a food web. Okay, so the example that I show you, that one is food chain. So when we add or when we join such food chains together, they form food waves. Okay, so now you can see here is an example, the diagrams, that startingly we have our producer, then from that producers are eaten by the first consumer, that is the green flies, then that first consumer is eaten by the ladybirds, that is the secondary consumer, and then ladybirds are eaten by the robins, the bird. Okay, so the bird is the third consumer. So this is how this is one single food chain. So if we join such food chains together, they form a food web. Always a food web contains more than one food chains. Remember that. Okay. Now that's all about food chains and food waves. Yeah, then we have what? We have, okay, parasites, scavengers, and decomposers. Okay. Now what are parasites? Parasites are the parasites consume food from all parts of the food web. Okay, for example, the mildew fungi, like then if plants and fleas feed off animals. Okay, what are carnivores? Carnivores are not the only consumer. We have other consumers. Okay, then we have scavengers. What are scavengers? That eat the dead animals. Yes, that eat the dead animals. So for example, a carrion crow. Then we have decomposers that help the things to decompose. What does the word decompose means? Decompose means to destroy, to be if we use the exact Bengali term, that decompose means pochaya fela. Okay, so কোনো কিছুকে পচানো, that thing is known as decompose, and the substance that decompose are known as decomposers. So that's all about the chapter. Thank you very much. Hope you all understand the thing. We will further continue. Thank you.